The term scaffolding has different meanings and uses. Many think of scaffolding as temporary structures used to help with the construction of a building. In education and learning, scaffolds are used by teachers and/or parents to provide enough support for the child to move forward to the next level. The idea of scaffolding comes from the concept introduced by Russian psychologist Lev Vygotsky. Vygotsky believed that children can construct their own knowledge and with the right assistance can perform at the next level. This concept is known as the zone of proximal development. There are 3 different levels within the concept of CPD. The first level is where the learner can independently complete the tasks without anxiety or becoming bored. The second level is the actual zone of proximal development. This level allows students to achieve the tasks, but with the assistance of a teacher or parent. This is where scaffolding plays a huge role. The third and final level is where the student will eventually be able to complete the tasks on their own. Although there are different types of scaffolding, like literacy scaffolds and instructional scaffolds, this video will focus on visual scaffolds and how they are able to help ELL students in the classroom. Using visuals in the classroom will provide ELL students ability to relate to prior knowledge and provide comprehensible input. Visuals will also help ELL students learn and memorize new vocabulary in their second language. There are multiple visual scaffolds that can be incorporated into a classroom. Visual scaffolds can be used in all subjects like math, reading, science, and English. One example of a visual scaffold is using a graphic organizer to help ELL students with new vocabulary. One model that I have used was the Freyer model. The Freyer model allows students to dissect a new vocabulary word by breaking the word down into definition, characteristics, examples, and non-examples. It is also beneficial to encourage the students to draw on the model as well. This visual scaffold would be a great tool to use as a pre-reading strategy. The Freyer model would provide a way to introduce the new vocabulary words by allowing students to make connections prior to the reading. This will make the reading more memorable and the new and possibly more difficult words will not intimidate the students. After gaining more knowledge of scaffolding and how to use visual scaffolds in a classroom, it is easy to understand why it is such a crucial element to use as a future teacher. All students will benefit from visual scaffolds because it does enhance the student's comprehensible input by using an image to relate to a word, which also leaves room for students to look back on prior knowledge. I also found many sites that provide visual scaffolds and lesson plans. As technology is enhancing, it is important for teachers to remember to use things like the smartboard and computers as they are valuable tools for learning.